ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salam ala Rasulihil Kareem. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma faqqihna fid din. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair wa bika nasta'een ya aziz ya ghaffar. Dear viewers, assalamu alaikum and welcome to Suratul Mulk workshop day 10. And as you guys also know that we are approaching the the last 10 nights of Ramadan pretty fast. This is what I was trying to say. And mashallah, I hope and I pray that all of you are geared up with your spiritual tools to drive the maximum benefit from the last 10 nights of Ramadan. As always, we have Shaykh Sajjad with us, who is the principal of Darul Quran at Epic Masjid. And we have a Hifz school over here, and he's the principal.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wal aqibatu lil muttaqeen was salatu was salamu ala sayyidil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. So inshallah, I'm going to teach ayah number 16 today as a new ayah. أأمنتم Yes, there are two hamzas in the beginning of this word. Amintum. Amintum. Make sure you pronounce both hamzas clear. Amintum. Yes, here we have Noon Sakin followed by Ta. Noon Sakin followed by Ta. And we need to make ikhfa here. We need to hide the noon. أأمنتم أأمنتم. Yes. Now we need to next we need to connect the meme with the following meme. أأمنتم من أأمنتم من. We have here meme sakin followed by the following meme. That's called idgham shafwi. Idgham shafwi. So we're gonna merge the first meme into the second meme. أأمنتم من. Viewers, we have Alhamdulillah with us Sister Kiran Khan and Sister Ayat. So I will ask also Sister Kiran to recite after me, inshallah. أأمنتم من.
أأمنتم من.
Yes. Ayat, can you read after me? أأمنتم من.
أأمنتم
من في السماء. Yes, Sister Kiran?
من في السماء.
Yes, here we have noon sakin followed by fa. You need to hide the noon. من في السماء. And then we have في السماء. في السماء. Like the fa with seen because the seen has shadda. في السماء. And then The word as-sama, we have mad sign on top of alif, as you can see. Whenever there is a alif followed by hamza, whenever there is a alif mad, waw mad, or ya mad followed by hamza, then we make mad muttasil, wajib. Mad muttasil, wajib. Muttasil means connected mad, because alif and hamza, both letters are in one word. Both letters are in one word. So at least 4 haraka you need to stretch. في السماء. Yes.
في السماء
Yes, Sister Elet, can you read?
السماء
Excellent. Now start from beginning of the ayah. Repeat after me one by one. أأمنتم من في السماء.
أأمنتم من في السماء
Yes.
أأمنتم من في السماء
Yes. The word أأمنتم, here we have إخفاء. We need to hide the noon. And then ثم. ثم. Here we have idgham. Idgham means merging. Idgham shuffle. And then we have manfi. Ikhfa again. Ikhfa means true hiding. Ikhfa means true hiding. We need to hide the noon. And then we have as-sada'i. Mad muttasil. Next. An yakhsifa. Say after
أن
me.
يخسف
Yes, in this word, ya is light and kha is heavy. An yakhsifa.
أن يخسف
Sifa with sin, not sad.
سف
An yakhsifa.
أن يخسف
Yes, good job. Yes, Sister Elet.
أن يخسف
Excellent. Here we have noon sakin followed by ya. We need to make idgham. An ya. An yakhsifa. Yes, Sister Elet.
أن يخسف
Yes, excellent. Next. Bikumul arda.
بكم الأرض
Yes.
الأرض
Make your lips round on dhamma. Biku. Bikumul arda.
بكم الأرض
Yes. Bikumul. Smile on lam. Bikumul arda. Yes, Sister Kira.
الأرض
Al-arda.
الأرض
Yes. فإذا هي تمور. Yes, Sister Alet.
فإذا هي تمور
Yes. So in the previous word al-arda, the ra is heavy because the previous letter is has fatha. Al-arda, and dad is heavy. Al-arda. Next, فإذا. فإذا. There is a tongue letter. Zal. فإذا هي. فإذا هي تمور. Sister Kira.
فإذا هي تمور
Yes, the ra at the end is heavy. فإذا هي تمور.
فإذا هي تمور
Yes, inshallah. Now we are going to recite the entire ayah. أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض. Yes, Sister Kira. Do
أأمنتم
not strike down first Hamza. Don't say amin. Amin, both are short.
أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض
Yes. Yes, Sister Alan?
أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض.
Yes. أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور.
أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور
فإذا هي تمور. Strike the ذال.
فإذا هي تمور
Yes. Sister Alan?
أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور.
Okay, excellent. Alhamdulillah, we have completed our new lesson. Now I would like to request Sister Kiran, if you can recite the first two ayat of Surah Al-Mulk.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Okay, so here you have a couple of mistakes. Inshallah, I'm going to, inshallah, I will tell you how to fix those mistakes. الذي خلق الموت. Do not shake the lamp. Okay, there is no bounce on lamp. There are just 5 letters of qalqala. Qalqala means to make bounce, and those letters are qaf, ta, ba, jim, and dal. When these 5 letters has sukoon, then we make bounce. So the letter lam is not one of them. الذي خلق الموت. Say it.
الذي خلق الموت.
Excellent. والحياة. When you stop on hayata, then you need to change the ta into ha. والحياة. والحياة. Or you can reach up to ليبلوكم and then continue from ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. And similarly, wal hayata, here also the lam has sukoon. Do not shake this lam as well. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ. We have another 2 lambs, Al-Aziz and Al-Ghafur. Same thing, that do not make bounce on these 2 lambs. وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ.
وهو العزيز الغفور.
Excellent. And the first ayah, وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
شيء قدير.
Alhamdulillah. So, Sister Alex, can you recite the next 2 ayat, inshallah?
الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Here in the first ayah, فَارْجِعِ الْبَصَرَ. Farji. It's not farji. Farji. Smile on the jeen. Make it ma'roof. Farji. Say after me. Farji'i al-basara.
فارجع البصر
Farji. Farji.
فارجع
Yes. فارجعي البصر هل ترى من فطور.
فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور
Yeah, same thing. You need to fix the next ayah. ثم ارجعي البصر.
ثم ارجع
Yes, excellent. So Alhamdulillah, we have completed our new lesson and also the first 4 ayahs. I listened Sister Karen and Ella. Alhamdulillah. I can see that the people who are watching us online, they are practicing and they are doing great. Alhamdulillah. Yes, Sister Aminah, you can continue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Today we did things a little bit differently. As you saw, we had 2 students with us who have been following us and who have been practicing with us, and mashallah, you can see the success and you can see their progress that they have made. I hope and I pray that there are many of you out there who have a similar level of progress, and inshallah by the end of Ramadan we will reach our goal together, inshallah. So now moving towards the understanding of the ayah today, again, as we always do, word to word meaning and a brief explanation of the ayah. And the most important part is how we can apply the ayah to our lives. So moving on to verse number 16, ayah number 16, and like in the previous verse too, over here represents a question. Does or have you not amintum? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, have you found a sense of security? Man fis sama, from one from the heaven, that is referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ay yakhsifa. So khasafa means something that, just understand that. So khasafa means to compress, to envelop, to suck something into something else. So this is a very powerful imagery that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us over here. So if you can imagine a jar full of dirt and there is a coin and you're trying your best, you're pushing it hard inside for the coin to go inside the jar of dirt. And you shake the jar so the coin can go deeper and deeper into the dirt. So this is what the khasafa means. And if you put this together, an yakhsifa bikumul ard, B over here means that the earth will completely envelop you. And just imagine the imagery that is given here. And one of the verses of the Quran, Surah Al-Qasas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us this imagery with Qarun, that who sank into this earth with his treasures that he was so proud of. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, have you found a sense of security, or do you feel completely secure that the one in the heaven, which is whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he would yakhsifa, that he would completely compress you, suck you into the earth. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَإِذَا هِيَ تُمُورُ وَهِيَ فَإِذَا هِيَ تَمُورُ, meaning that that completely it will be taken over by you. It will completely take you over, as we talked about, in the time فَإِذَا هِيَ تُمُورُ, and that it will move quickly. So the verse that we understand over here is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us a powerful imagery over here, that and if you can understand, if you can realize, if you have ever seen something like a quicksand, that people are sunk into it. And again, like I told you, the Qarun, this happened with Qarun, Surah Al-Qasas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sank him into the earth along with his treasures. So dear viewers, this ayah connects us to the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we connect this verse to the verse previously to that, then we understand that in the previous verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that the earth has been made dhalulan, meaning it has been made subservient to you. You can work with it. It holds you when you walk on it. It is soft when you dig it and you put your seeds into it. It holds you. It is firm. It is not hard as much that you cannot make your way through it. So this is a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He has made His creation, which is earth, subservient to you. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants, He can make the same earth, engulf you, suck you up. So you should fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, dear viewers, it brings us back to the same thing. If you think about the miracles that would have happened in the world, when we go to the stories of the prophets and we see the miracles of the staff of Musa alayhi salam, or the miracle of Maryam alayhi salam, and she giving birth to a baby even though she was a virgin, all of these things tells us what? All the laws of this earth, the physical laws, the chemical laws, the biological laws, are also the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can change them anytime He wants to show us His power and might, that He is the creator of all these laws. The physical laws, that the earth has a gravity and keeps us walking on top of it. This is also a law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the physical laws are also the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the problem is when we are just, thinking that these are the laws of science. Yes, science also points to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it tells us that there is a God, that there is a creator. So dear viewers, just understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created human beings with two opposing yet complementary qualities. What are those? One quality of the human being is that he or she is spiritual, has an intellect, has a capacity to think. And the other quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given human beings is that they are physical. They have a body, and their body and their physical existence is stuck within a time. And just imagine, human beings are so limitless when it comes to spirituality and thinking and intellect, and they're very limited when it comes to their physical existence. And this is the trial on this earth. And for a human being to be intellectual, to be smart, to understand and know that there is a creator, that human being has to understand the relationship between this limitlessness of his mind and thinking and intellect, and him being very limited in terms of his physical existence. Just imagine that. In our mind, we can think about things way beyond, but physically, right now, at this point, we are stuck in this time and we cannot do nothing about it. This is the hour of the day that we are in, and there is nothing that we can do to change that. Yes, intellectually thinking in mind, we can think about limitless things, but physically we are bound by our physical existence. So this is the weak existence of the human beings that they have to understand. So if human beings can use their limitless quality of mind to understand and know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they can understand their limitedness in terms of physical existence and know that they are limited and they are very much dependent upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will be able to pass the test that they are here for in this world. And this is the trial. Many of us do not understand the limitedness that we have on this earth as in terms of our physicality. Just imagine that, dear viewers. We are stuck in a time, we are stuck in a dimension. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that He has a creation, angels. He has created angels, and these angels look at us and they hear us from another dimension. Only this tells us, the power and the ilm of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For human beings, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given them intellect, and that intellect is limitless, so they can use that to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given them a physical existence which is very, very limited, very, very weak. This ayah tells us, Allah is telling us, you are physically existent on this earth, and this earth is made subservient to you. But any time, if Allah wants, the same earth can engulf you, suck you, compress you. So you're very limited in terms of your physical existence. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this physical existence to fear Him. So the people who can understand this balance, that Allah has given them an intellect as limitless as it is, to know the Creator, to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to come closer to Him. And He has given us this limited demeanor, this limited existence to understand that we are so dependent upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so we should fear Him. And as we have always talked about in our previous episodes too, fear is the prerequisite to guidance. Unless and until a person develops taqwa, the fear of the Creator, the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that person, he or she, will not be able to benefit from the guidance of the Quran. So with that, dear viewers, we come to the conclusion of the program. I hope and I pray that you're having a blessed Ramadan, and inshallah we will see you guys tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.
شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم